Hello.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Happy Sunday.
Is it a happy Sunday?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's always a happy
I
Sunday.
hope. Yeah, we're working because I can see it right there. It's like we keep asking, "Is our sound okay? Is our sound okay?"
It is.
Testing 1, 2, 3. It's like
We're gonna spend like 15 minutes checking our sound again.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, Justin. How are you today? Let's get this party started. Are you guys still at Universal? Or were you staying there for a night or two? Because where were you guys at? What's the place that we stayed at Universal before the cruise?
Surfside.
Surfside. Were you at Beachside? Because it looked like you guys were at Beachside.
One of the new ones.
Yeah, those rooms are cool. I like them. I like them. So hope you're having a good Sunday wherever you are. All good on the sound. Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for that. That's one thing we're real paranoid about.
I know we are kind of paranoid. I think it's because we can't like hear ourselves.
No, we can't.
Dockside. Okay.
Dockside.
Cool.
That's the new part, isn't it?
I think so. We were at Surfside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We were at Surfside. Did you like it there? Because we loved it. I mean, we had like the two.
We had a
room
suite.
Where
It was a one-room suite.
Well, yeah, there were 2 queen beds in one room, and then a little room with another queen bed. That was really cool. But we're getting off track.
Why? This is how we meet and greet.
This is how we roll.
This is how we start. And I always forget my hat. I feel so naked without my hat. Are you naked? I gotta get a hat.
Hey, Jen, how are you? Oh, hanging out in the bed. Oh, it's rain. Did you guys move to Universal today too? Or are you still at Disney? And we're having thunder here too. So I just heard thunder. So where are you guys? Tell me where you're hanging out. I want to know because I've been jealous of your trip. Bob's getting a hat because he feels naked. He took a cat pet break.
Cat pet, hat tat. Gotta have a hat. Sorry.
Gotta have a hat.
I just feel like an old man when I'm not wearing a hat. So even though I am an old man, I don't have to feel like one. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh yeah, because I'm right next to you and I'm loud. I'm loud and proud.
So let's talk about Disney news.
Disney news.
Really quick.
I'm so excited about this next one. It's because finally.
It's what we've been waiting for, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that masks are optional.
Starting Tuesday, right?
Starting Tuesday.
Yeah.
In most of Disney World.
Yeah, except for transportation, right?
Except for transportation.
Which is cool. I get it.
Buses, boats.
Monorail. A Skyliner. Because I think I heard that they're starting to put mixed parties
in the Skyliners.
Hey, Kurt,
yeah.
King Daddy, how you doing today? So yeah, I'm cool with that. Are you cool with that?
No.
I
said it should be all over.
You're gonna have to be cool with it. I think Disney takes small steps.
I know. Baby steps.
Baby
it's cool.
steps with Disney.
Baby steps.
And I'm cool with it.
Yeah. It's better than nothing. Let me see. It's better than nothing.
Yeah,
I'm just glad that now we don't have to stand in line. And I also saw an Instagram post that now that they've taken away social distance lines, it's not wrapping around the freaking park anymore. The lines, the queues aren't.
Yeah.
So
I didn't mind the social distance lines because
you know what I noticed last time we were there, and it was really funny, is because the absence of the social distance line, people still kept their distance. They actually did better without the social distance lines than they did when they had them.
I think you're right.
Because when they had the lines, people just disregarded and they were up your butt. But now there's they were spread out.
Well, they weren't like super spread, but they were at least 3 feet.
Yeah, they weren't like right up against.
I mean, it wasn't like the 6 feet that they had in the original.
Well, they did. They had the lines were gone.
Yeah, but hey, Jody, how are you today? I'm gonna have to tell you a story. Your name is exactly the same as my sister's name, except it's spelled different.
Mm-hmm. I actually thought that you were her sister at first,
but my sister's is a Jodi, and her last name is spelled just a little bit differently.
It's a little different than yours. And I was there's
no E on the end of their last name. I thought that was really interesting. Anyway, yeah. So it seemed like last time we were there, people were kind of still. Hey, Jen, how are you? We got lots of friends in here today. That's awesome. We get to see Jen and Joe pretty soon.
Yeah, we
coming
get to
up
hook
here
up
at
with
the
them.
end of the month, it'll be fun. We're gonna have to find a shady spot though at Epcot to have a cocktail.
It is gonna be hot
because it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
All right. So next thing, Boo Bash.
Boo Bash.
I am so excited that they're bringing back a Halloween party.
Yeah, I am too. And it's going to be interesting to see how different it is. I mean, I know there's going to be no like full blown parade or anything like that, but it's going to be interesting to see how it's different than the regular Halloween party.
Yeah,
so scary.
I know. It's going to be cool. No, I'm ready for it. I am ready for after hours parties. I am so ready.
Yeah.
And Kai and I had a trip planned for the first night of the Boo Bash. And let me tell you, it took me 3 days to get tickets. 3 days. Because right now.
Oh, good for you, Kurt. You got tickets too.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like right now it's only open to people who have reservations. And it on Tuesday it'll open. No, Monday it'll open to everybody. But oh my gosh, you couldn't do it online. You had to get on
Tuesday, the 15th. I think.
No, it's the 14th.
Oh, I thought it was the 15th.
I think it's 14th. It was the 7th and the 14th.
It's one of those days.
No, it was 8th and 15th. You're right. See, I'm wrong. But 9 times out of 10, that's the way it is. So
9 times out of 10, I'm right.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm so wrong. It's scary. So I just default to her anyway most of the time.
Tell me what day you guys are going, Kurt.
Yeah. Thanks for cutting me off there.
Well, I'm taking a page out of your book.
I know. It's awesome.
So you were saying it was hard to get tickets.
Yeah. 2.5 hours on the phone. I just kept calling back until I got a decent wait time. That's what I did. Because it was like 90 minutes. And then it was like 115 minutes. And I would hang up because I didn't have time to wait. I was working. And then I got one. It was like 20 minutes. Still took 30, but I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Jen says we're missing the dates by 1 each way in September, October. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. But September 10th. Okay.
No, September 10th. Oh, we're doing August 10th.
We're doing August 10th. We're going to be there on the very first night, which is exciting. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? You got September 7th and 10th. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. So Bob and Kaya had a trip planned in August.
Yeah.
A daddy-daughter trip. Yep. And I kind of weaseled in.
She horned in on it because
I weaseled in a little bit.
But it's okay. I was excited to have it because it's a Boo Bash.
Hi, Hatbox Ghost. How are you?
It's the Boo Bash. It's the first one. You got to be there. I mean, she's going to be there in September without me, but they're not going to have the Boo Bash on the day she's there.
Well, they're going to have it on the day we get in.
Not when you're at Disney.
No, the day we fly to Florida. They're going to have a Boo Bash. But it's going to be Dre, my son, and Kaya and I. And we're going to spend 2 nights at Universal, the first 2 nights that we get in. So we would have to leave Universal.
So like I said, they're not having it on the day they're at Disney.
Right.
So that's why. And I said, and she goes, I would fly in just for the Boo Bash. I said, okay, let's do it. So guess what? She's flying in just for the Boo Bash. She's going to fly in just for the Boo Bash because we want her to stay away.
Well, it's good for you guys to have.
It's our daddy-daughter time, but the Boo Bash is special, so we're gonna let her join us for the Boo Bash.
So super exciting! I know there's gonna be a whole boatload of YouTubers and streamers at the Boo Bash the first night, but we are gonna be doing a live stream from the Boo Bash on the first night, August the 10th, and we hope that you guys can join us. We don't have a time yet specifically, but as it gets closer, we'll kind of try to give you guys a schedule. It would be awesome if you guys can join us. We're super excited about being able to show you guys around what kind of special snacks they have.
Yeah, trick or treat. What rides are open? Because I don't think all the rides are going to be open.
No, I think they said 20.
Yeah, I don't think all the rides are going to be open, but that's okay.
Which is okay.
But you get to trick or treat.
And it'll be interesting to see if they have any kind of shows. Hi, FBP. How are you doing today? If they have any interesting shows or any, I know they'll probably do.
Well, they're going to do Jack Skellington's cavalcade, and they're going to do some different cavalcades for just Boo Bash only. And of course, Boo Bash merch. Yeah.
So Hatbox Ghost says it's a great night, but not happy on the cost versus number of hours. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think it's a little stiff.
It is a little steep. Yeah, that's right, Tiffany. I saw that too. They added 5 more days on Sundays. I wrote it down. There's 3 in September and 2 in October on Sundays. But yeah, we're super excited. We get to go. We splurged on it.
I have no willpower.
You only live once, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
the price is steep. You know, even for August.
Oh, October is like really steep. It's $199, and
Yeah.
you do not get discounts in October.
Yeah.
You know, September and August you get a pass holder or DVC discount, and it's only $10, but you know it's $10.
Right. Yeah.
So
Justin, yes, please. Let's meet up while we're down there. We're going to be down there the end of the month, and I will send you a DM if you have, you know, a little bit of time, because we're going to be over at Universal for a couple of days too at the end of the month. So that would be awesome if you have some time to come over and say
yeah,
hi.
it'd be great. Love to hang with you, dude.
Yeah, I agree, Jen. Sometimes you just have to splurge and do it. Is there still trick-or-treating? Yes, there is going to still be trick-or-treat.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
That's the only reason to go.
Not the only reason.
Yeah, it's like the first time we went, we had such a big bag of candy. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was
amazing. And I think the last time we did Not So Scary, we didn't even trick-or-treat.
No, we didn't even trick-or-treat that trip.
I don't know what we were thinking.
We were smoking crack or something, I think. I don't know what it was.
We were crazy.
We were not in the game, that's for sure.
We were not.
But we are definitely going to be in the game this time.
Yeah, we're super excited. So yeah, we will. Is there any discount on Boo Bash for AP? $10.
$10. Only in October, only in August and September. October, nothing.
The October dates, you do not get any kind of discount whatsoever. So, you know, that's kind of crummy, but I guess $10 is $10.
$10 is $10.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you get for that price. You know?
I'm just you know, this next trip that we're going to the Boo Bash.
Sorry about our cat.
She's
back there.
She's licking.
She's back there doing turkey leg back there.
Oh yeah, that tastes good.
She's doing cat yoga behind us.
Cat yoga. So anyway, Kai and I, when we go by ourselves, we don't book big restaurants. So this is going to be our splurge for the trip, because usually when Kelly goes, we spend some bucks on some grubbage.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Mike, how you doing?
But when Kai and I go, we just kind of hit food where we can find it.
Yeah.
So we're not even making dining reservations.
No, you're not.
And she's going to be like, oh.
No, I'm totally okay with it.
Yeah.
Because it's not really my trip. I'm just the intruder.
Yeah, you're just intruding, but that's okay, you know, so this will be our splurge, because we kind of eat on the cheap.
Hey, Chris and Scott. We are not going to do Halloween Horror Nights probably this year. Maybe.
I don't know. I might fly in for that.
Well, you never know what we're going to do.
I don't know, because when they're in September, when does Halloween Horror Nights start?
I think it's September.
Okay, when they're there in September, I might fly down for a day just to go to Halloween Horror Nights, because Kelly doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's right. Hatbox Go says if I go in September to save Boo Bash dollars, then I miss the big Disney celebration in October. I know. We're not going for the 50th at the beginning of October. As a matter of fact, we're not going to be there in October at all. Because we just shifted our dates.
Shifted our dates to November.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. We're going to splurge on this one instead. September 3rd, Justin says.
Oh, cool.
Horror Nights
then
starts.
They're going to be there.
Yeah.
And I might just fly in for that, just so I can go.
That sounds so kind of bougie, you guys, but we use points for our flights all the time. We own a business. We own a small business, and we put all of our product costs on our Southwest credit card. And so we kind of accumulate a lot of frequent flyer points that way. So we use Southwest points for all of our flights, basically.
Yeah, we don't pay for flights most of the time.
So don't think that we're like hoity-toity, you know.
Even though we are.
Bougie people. On some levels, we are. But yeah, we are fortunate enough to be able to use our Southwest points for our flights.
Yeah.
We might fly in for Boo Bash for a short visit, then wait till November. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a really good plan.
Well, that's kind of what she's doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
She's flying in for the Boo Bash, then coming back, but she's going back in September. But I'm going back in November.
Right. Justin says he'll be at Hollywood Studios on the 1st. So, and Tiffany says we're doing Universal for the first time in September. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. We're still trying to get the lay of the land with Universal.
How was that again?
Lay of the land.
Yeah, that's cool.
Maybe that'll be a good thing if Justin can meet us up. He knows all about the Universal. If he can meet up with us and show us around, that would be cool.
Yeah.
So are you done with news?
I am done with news. You guys got enough of the news?
Got enough of the news?
I got enough of the news.
Okay. We're going to talk about Wilderness Lodge.
And their dining options.
Yeah. So finally, this last trip, we've completed all the dining options at Wilderness Lodge. So we felt like we can talk about all the dining choices at Wilderness Lodge.
Mhm.
So we thought that we would go through them. If you guys have stayed at Wilderness Lodge and have a favorite place, let us know. So we're going to start inside with Roaring Fork.
I thought we were going to start at Territory
Okay, we're going to
Lounge.
start inside at Territory Lounge.
Okay, Territory Lounge, even though it's a bar, and I want to tell you what, Territory Lounge was my first experience of a Wilderness Lodge lounge.
Right.
And like I said, I've always said this, if anybody's watched any of our reviews, Wilderness Lodge has the best drinks on property. They really, I don't know what they do with their bartenders. They get them drunk, tell them how to make drinks or something, because they always are so strong and so good.
They are.
That was my first experience with Territory Lounge, was great cocktails. And then I learned they have some nice little, appetizers.
Right now, Bob's looking at the menu at the moment, and it's kind of small.
Yeah.
The appetizer menu, the Jen just said the nachos are really good. They don't have them
on the menu right now, so
which is unfortunate. Hey, CJ's World of Color.
See, Jen
doing?
knows that the best booze is at Wilderness Lodge. The best booze.
She's like us. She knows where to get the good booze.
You know where to go for the booze.
That's for sure.
So anyway, it looks like to me that their non-alcoholic mocktails are pretty darn good too, because Kelly Kai would be all hot over these things. These look good.
So tell them what they've got on the menu.
Right now on the menu for small bites, they have seasonal bisque, which means, God knows whatever season.
Artist Point was always famous for that mushroom bisque.
Yeah.
And I don't know what seasonal bisque is. I don't know if
whatever's
that's
in season,
bisque.
Yeah. And then they have a charcuterie board and potato chips with a chimichurri ranch dip. And this is what I want to try. I haven't tried this yet, but I want this. They have a Granny Smith apple pie a la mode. I love me some apple pie a la mode. Mm-hmm. And if you get a good, like an apple teeny and an apple pie a la mode, oh my God, hog heaven right there. Yep. I'm telling you.
Yep. Yeah, Jen, they are the Disney drink. We're going to have to come up with the name because they are the Disney drinkers. We're going to have to, because we're pretty heavy drinkers at Disney too.
We're the Disney drunks. Too close? Okay.
Too close.
We'll be the what is it?
I don't know. We'll come up
holiday
with
boozers.
I don't know. We'll come up with something. So yeah, they only have 4 things on their snack menu at the moment, but their cocktail menu is large.
Yeah, their cocktail menu is huge. Margaritas, rum, mojitos.
It's kind of a lot. They have a lot of the typical like Disney cocktails, like the Pina Colada, Magical Star, and things like that.
Yeah, Negronis, mules, Bahama Mama.
See, Justin says there, Skyline and wine. That is smooth.
Yeah, that is smooth. Skyline and wine.
I like it.
Okay. So if you guys, we'll be just like belly drinks or something.
Belly drinks.
Yeah.
That's it. We're going to have to come up with something
we need to come up with
slick
something
than that.
Yeah. No, belly drinks is cool.
So yeah, Territory Lounge. It's a great kind of quiet place to hang out with a nice cocktail, grab a snack. I think you used to be able to get food from Artist Point there.
But Artist Point is not open right now.
Yeah. Boozy Kelly and Bob.
Nah. Thanks for helping.
Thanks for that suggestion. We'll have to think of something a little smoother than that.
A little smoother.
So are you ready to move on? Anybody have any questions about Territory Lounge?
Territory Lounge.
It is right next to
Artist Point.
Artist Point.
And it's like just kind of elevated up off, when you come down the ramp from Wilderness Lodge toward the pool, it's like right there, and it's got really comfortable seats. Or like, it kind of looks like you're in a conference room. The seats are kind of like padded and leathery and cushy.
Yeah.
And the staff has always been amazing there. And like I said, the drinks are the bomb.
Yeah, they are.
So
we've had some really good drinks there.
We've had some awesome drinks there.
All right, so let's move on to Roaring Fork. Roaring Fork is
the quick service.
Yes.
And you do have to mobile order at the quick service.
When you were there last time, when you got food from there, did you have to mobile order?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay.
I mean, you know how when you used to walk into quick services and there'd be pastries and everything all, yeah. And they make you mobile order.
Okay.
I mean, it's not, you don't have to pick a time most of the time because you can get it pretty quick.
Okay.
Because it's not like in the parks where, everybody, 1,000 people.
Hi, Paul and Jenna. How are you doing today?
Yeah. So and I want to tell you what. Kaya got some chicken tenders from it, and they were
Hi,
good.
Em and John. Em and John are on holiday, you guys.
No way.
Yeah.
And they've come to hang with us.
I know. They're breaking up the holiday time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so, and we have had breakfast at Roaring Fork before. It was before, lockdown and whatever else, before Annie Rona came to play.
They had like a Bananas Foster
waffle. Yes, bananas.
Yeah.
I got like a breakfast with eggs and sausage and whatever it was called. But man, they do really good stuff there. I was very impressed with their quick service.
They have a fairly decent seating area too.
Yeah, they got, and then you can sit outside too. So there's like inside and outside sitting.
Inside, outside. Inside,
like
outside.
Like that. So right now they're offering for breakfast. They have chicken and waffles.
That sounds good. You know what, guys? I have never had chicken and waffles. Can you believe it? Like never. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
I know you're not like super like, ooh, chicken and waffles.
No, I don't.
I think it sounds good.
I don't really.
I think it sounds good.
See, I love chicken, but I'm not a fan of waffles.
Well, you're not like a sweet kind of.
I'm not breakfasty type.
You're not a breakfasty dude. Have you guys ever had chicken and waffles? Let me know.
Yeah, I like savory stuff. So sausage, bacon, anything sweet makes me want to barf.
Sweet
makes me want to barf.
Donuts.
I know, and then I can have one, and then I want to barf. So
okay.
I don't know. Maybe it goes back to my childhood when I was like I ate so many waffles or pancakes. I wanted to, I got my belly was hurting. So.
Yeah.
So now I'm just not into sweets.
Yeah.
But they still have the Banana Foster's French toast.
I know the chicken and waffles at Grand Floridian Cafe sounds really good.
See, and I got the Roaring Fork breakfast platter, and that was scrambled eggs and hash and sausage and bacon and cheddar biscuit. Okay. So yeah, they still got all that good
Bananas
stuff.
Foster. Okay, so they switched out the Bananas Foster waffle for
to
Bananas
French
Foster
toast.
French toast.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is okay.
Okay. Cool.
So.
And then what do they have for lunch and dinner?
Lunch and dinner. Of course they do breakfast all day. Lumberjack platter. This is new. I've never seen this. Pulled pork, macaroni and cheese, cornbread, and coleslaw.
Cool.
That sounds good.
Cool.
And of course they have like the cheeseburgers and they have chicken strips, and like Kai had the chicken strips last time, and of course I tried it. They got some really good chicken strips.
So it kind of looks like they may be adding some new stuff under the menu, because I don't think the lumberjack platter was there.
It was not
when we were just there last month, right?
I don't think it was.
That's cool. Paul and Jenna, they're having trouble with that Everglazed word because autocorrect it to Everglades.
No, this is Everglazed right there.
This is
Everglades.
But yeah, it sounds good. See, he said that they where was it? Donut burger or chicken sandwich at Everglazed. We haven't been to Everglazed either yet.
Burger?
Yeah. We just made it to Gideon's for the first time on our last trip. We're gonna have to try Everglazed.
Yeah, and we'll have to talk about Gideon's sometime.
Yeah, some other time. So what else? It sounds to me like
it's a typical quick service.
But they do have some different stuff.
They do, just a little bit, because I got a pulled pork sandwich. Okay, because all quick services have something that is like unique
to that
resort.
Yeah.
Because like Polynesian has stuff that's got a Hawaiian flair to it,
right? Like
and then because Wilderness Lodge is supposed to be like the wilderness, so they have barbecue options like pulled pork and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they have a plant-based thing called a zesty slaw burger on a brioche bun.
Wow,
that sounds fancy.
Zesty slaw burger.
Yeah,
I think it's good that they're having more vegetarian options.
Oh, I didn't say it's a bad thing.
No, I know.
Was like, that sounds fine, sir.
Okay. Pass.
Yeah, I will too.
Pass. Bob will pass on that too.
Yeah. I just don't, vegetarian is cool and all, but I do not like vegetables.
No, you don't. You're not a vegetable person.
No.
Bob's idea of a salad is lettuce.
Pretty much.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
My idea of a salad is like lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, avocado, carrots.
Oh yeah, she put so much junk in it. There's no lettuce to even be seen.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Roscoe's. Bob used to go to Roscoe's all the time, watch the film. Oh, that's cool. No, there's no waffle emoji. What's wrong with that?
Oh man, somebody needs to write Apple.
See, John's on your side. He would never choose veggies either.
No, veggies are gross.
Gross. So are we going to move on to Whispering, or where are you going?
I don't know.
Whispering
Which
Canyon.
one's on your list?
Let's talk about Whispering Canyon Cafe.
Whispering Canyon.
We're still inside the main lodge.
Yes, we are.
Right?
Yes.
So have you guys been to Whispering Canyon Cafe? We went for breakfast
for the first time ever.
For the first time in forever ever.
Yeah.
On our last trip.
Well, the first time ever, not
ever.
forever, because we'd never been there before.
No.
And I got to tell you something. I was very hesitant to go to Whispering Canyon.
You were. I think we'd had reservations there like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, and we've always canceled them, moved them to something else because I don't know. I can kind of dig. I got used to primetime cafe with people messing with you while you eat, and I just thought, yeah, what the heck? Let's try it because the whole ketchup gag they do, like when they ask for ketchup. And everybody and their dog brings you ketchup.
See, I think that part's fun.
See. And that's okay. That's why I try it. I do it for her. I take the hit for her. So
we take the hits so you don't have to.
Exactly. Anyway, so we finally decided why not we just try Whispering Canyon for breakfast and stuff. And you know what? I had a good time. It was awesome. Our server was so funny.
She was hilarious. That's what we did, Tiffany. We went on our last day.
Yeah, and that's true love, Bob. Yes, it is, Jim. Yes, it is.
You do the bad things for me, and I do the bad things for you.
She does some. I do more for her than she does for me, though.
Usually.
She usually says no. And I'm like, okay.
No, I usually don't say. I usually go, really?
Oh, yeah. She gets that sad puppy dog face going on. Like, you left her out in the rain for, like 6 hours while you were at the grocery store. That's the kind of face I get, and I don't really care for that. So I kind of have to bring her in the house.
All right.
Anyway,
go back
to Whispering Canyon. So we tried it, and the only thing I had was when I wanted more, she disappeared. She was gone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She was like gone. It took like 20 minutes for her to show back up. Maybe she went on a smoke break or something.
She liked me, though.
She did, man. She was like right on Kelly's. Like,
she was kind of one of those older, seasoned, like server people, that just kind of had that like attitude. It was just all play, but I thought she was
kind of like my mom.
Kind of like your mom.
My mom was a no nonsense, what the hell, shut the hell up kind of person.
Shut up and eat your food.
Yeah, like, you want more brisket? Tough.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And
I'll get to you when I want to.
But you and I both got skillets.
Yes.
Breakfast skillets.
Yes. I got the meat one.
The meat one, and I got the one that had
yours was mostly just waffles.
Mine was
and
Mickey
pancakes.
Waffles. I didn't have pancakes. It was Mickey Waffles and bacon.
So you got the Heritage, and I got the Carnivore. And Kaya just got a fruit salad,
which was really nice.
It really was, and it was huge.
It was massive. It was like this, and it was all kinds of fresh fruit cut up. Seasonal fruit plate with yogurt and granola. It was really, really good.
It was massive.
I actually ended up eating half of hers too.
Yeah, because she couldn't finish it.
No, it was really good. If you want something lighter for breakfast, not like big, heavy breakfast food, that fruit and yogurt platter was really nice. And it was like,
it was
like this big.
It was bigger than the skillet they brought our stuff in.
This was the funny thing that I noticed about the skillet. The first time they brought it out, there really wasn't that much in there.
No.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We were kind of like, that's it?
I thought it was going to be bigger than that. It was like tiny.
Yeah, it was like a little
tiny skillet.
Yeah. Which is fine. Because I'm sure some people get full really fast, but we can eat.
I can put away the groceries.
If you guys have
that's
seen
for sure.
us, we can put away the groceries. But when she brings out refills, you get more.
Yeah, you get a lot
than you did the first time.
You tell her what you want. It was like, if you like the brisket and you like the sausage, get the brisket and the sausage. And then that's all she brings. She didn't bring you bacon.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, but when she brought me bacon, she brought me a whole freaking side of bacon.
Yeah.
Like when I asked for more bacon, it was like,
bam. Yeah, it's like she threw a pig on the plate. So it was pretty awesome. Because I even took some of her bacon. What was it that I was, there was something. Okay, forgive me, old fart brain. Never mind, I'll come back to it.
Okay. Were you talking about what you got on your skillet?
Yeah, I got brisket and ham and bacon and biscuits and gravy. I got to tell you, ding, biscuits and gravy. I am from South, as you probably know, and biscuits and gravy is a staple where I come from.
Mhm.
It's like
Was it sausage gravy?
it was, and
Okay.
I'll get to tell you, it was one of the best biscuit and gravies I had in a long time. It was really good. The biscuits were perfect. The biscuits were just
Did you know that
slightly.
you stole my biscuits and gravy?
I did.
That was my biscuits and
I
gravy.
took it.
I didn't even get any.
Because you don't like it.
I like biscuits.
You don't like gravy?
I don't like soggy bread.
So there.
No.
Then they don't give you a choice. They pour it on top. So
No, it came in a little.
well, I didn't give her a choice. I poured it on top.
You did.
So there.
You biscuit stealer.
Sorry. You got to keep your hands out of the way. I might bite them.
I know.
So anyway, darn good biscuits and gravy.
I'm glad. I'm glad they were good.
Yeah.
I actually didn't need them because I was all up in the Mickey waffles. I love Mickey waffles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you say.
This girl can shove down some Mickey waffles.
You did not. You don't really like. I know Bob the Biscuit Stealer.
Biscuit Stealer.
That's a good T-shirt. Bob
That
the
is
Biscuit Stealer.
Biscuit Stealer.
Yeah, I love Mickey waffles. I know you don't really care for them that much, but I love them.
You know, anytime we like have a big breakfast at home and I cook breakfast,
It's biscuits.
they eat. You know, they eat the waffles and the pancakes, and I usually don't eat breakfast.
Mhm. I know. Plus, it's Mickey waffles.
I make Mickey waffles too.
Yeah, they're so good. Who was it? I'm gonna get off track here for just a minute. Like I
That
usually
never
do.
happens, does it?
Like I usually
No.
do. If you guys, I don't know if they're still doing it, but over at the Wave, they have on the buffet. They used to have Mickey waffles. I'll tell you in just a minute what I'm drinking. They had Mickey waffles, but they had this like pecan honey butter that you would put on your Mickey waffles. Oh, it was so good. So good.
Oh yeah, that pecan butter is pretty
Pecan
cool.
butter was amazing. I am drinking Starbucks cold brew coffee with
Kahlua.
no, it's
Bailey's.
It's got cinnamon vanilla Bailey's in it.
Cinnamon vanilla Bailey's.
Yeah.
And I have what is called I don't know, I just looked at it and I forgot what it was.
I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
It has tequila in it.
Yeah, Siesta Spices. It's with tequila and orange juice and pineapple juice and lime juice. It's supposed to have ginger and mint, but I didn't have any, so I just did it naked.
Oh, that pecan butter is still available?
Ooh,
So good.
somebody's gonna go rob some pecan
So
butter.
good.
So anyway,
But yeah, I was really happy with our breakfast at Whispering Canyon.
I was too. I enjoyed it a lot. I was very impressed, and I'm totally over the whole, theatrics for.
Yeah, but it wasn't over the top. She was just kind of sassy.
She was very sassy, and I love sassy.
You do love sassy.
Sassy is my
'Cause
jam.
you're pretty sassy frass yourself.
Sassy frass?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
But I didn't really hear a whole lot of other servers. I think we got the sassiest one in the bunch. Yeah.
I don't know. There was another one that was like very talkative and stuff, and I can't remember. It was a dude.
Oh, it was a dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was giving he was giving them the business.
Yeah.
So he sounded good, but I'm glad we got who we did
Yeah.
because she was, like I said, it was kind of like my mom, and that's scary. She's scary. My mom was a scary woman. Scary woman.
Well, she had 7 children.
I know she had to be scary. She had to be
scary.
scary, or we would have run her over,
Yeah.
roughshod, big time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, Jen, we usually do that. If we don't like a place once, we usually go back and try it again. Usually, if it's 2 strikes,
if it's 2 strikes, we're
then it's off
done.
the
That's
list.
it. Yeah.
But we
over it.
usually do try a place at least twice before we check it off.
Yeah.
The return list. But I loved it. I mean, even like I said before, that seasonal fruit, it had honeydew and cantaloupe and pineapple and strawberries and blackberries, maybe raisins, like golden raisins in it. And then it had like a strawberry yogurt and granola.
Right.
It was delicious.
And they have like, regular Belgian waffles, and they have oatmeal, and the fruit plate was amazing.
Okay.
And they have ham and cheese omelets that you can get, pepper jack cheese frittata.
Yeah.
If you're feeling fancy, then you can order frittata. Just call it egg whites or something. Why do you gotta say frittata?
Right. Yeah, I agree with you too. Disney is a little inconsistent as far as restaurants go. Sometimes it's great, other times not so great.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good to, Paul and Jenna said twice too. That's their
twice
goal.
is my limit.
2
If
times,
you,
and it's like, okay.
It's like,
Yeah. So, but yeah, we have not been to Whispering Canyon for dinner.
No, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same.
Pretty much the same. I think I could make it like a last day tradition. You know, if we were staying at Wilderness Lodge, I would totally do that for breakfast.
Oh, yummy. They got burnt ends nachos. That would be good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got jackfruit. This is like, this cracks me up. Maple, Chipotle, barbecue braised jackfruit dip.
Okay.
Oh.
Guess that's the plant-based option.
Yeah,
it is.
So.
It says too.
It's a starter.
Okay. So Kurt says about the same menu as Hoop-de-Doo, but the ribs are much better at Whispering.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, that's good to know.
It's good to know.
You like ribs.
I do like the ribs, and the brisket was good too.
Yeah.
You know, and
I honestly never thought the food at Hoop-de-Doo was amazing.
I love the food Hoop-de-Doo,
but the show makes the food taste better.
No, I like the ribs and the chicken. That's like 2 of my favorite things to get at Disney is the ribs and chicken.
Well, I think there's better chicken at other places.
Oh yeah, I think
but
so
Hoop-de-Doo,
too.
In an experience is amazing. I think.
And they have New York strip and salmon and quinoa cakes.
Okay.
We almost named Kaya quinoa.
Quinoa.
It was
That's not true. It was
no, it's not. We were just joking around. Gotta call her Babasu quinoa.
Babasu quinoa. So yeah, so the dinner menu looks pretty decent.
Yeah, we'll have to try dinner sometime because it does look good.
Yes, the fried chicken at Olivia's is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And also the fried chicken at Art Smith's is amazing. I think. You didn't even have it.
I tried yours.
Did you?
Yes.
I think it's amazing.
I didn't think it was good. I thought there was too much breading at Art Smith's.
Yeah.
Too much breading.
Cindy, I agree. The cornbread at Hoop-de-Doo is amazing.
Yes.
They need to fix their drink situation though. That like boxed sangria
is gross.
Oh. Yeah. And I'm sorry, we're just not like Miller Lite or Bud Light people. Yeah. Anyway. We're not talking about who
I love Miller Lite. I would take a Miller Lite in a heartbeat because it's one of my favorite beers. And I don't know about she's a snob. She's a beer snob. You are a beer snob. But I gotta tell you, some of her snobbery is rubbed off on me because I like Stella.
And it's not so bad on the snob side, is it?
No, I've turned to the snob side.
Come over to the snob side.
Things, There's a T-shirt right there.
Yeah. Come over to the snob side.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about Whispering Canyon?
Nope. I think I'm good.
Okay, so let's move on. Even though it's not open at the moment, we're going to talk about Storybook Dining at Artist Point. We did go to Artist Point before they switched it over to Storybook Dining. Didn't love it.
I was very disappointed with Artist Point when we went to before it was Storybook Dining.
Yeah.
Because they had things on the menu online, and they even had it on the menu there.
But then they
didn't have it. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's seasonal." I'm like, "Then take it off the freaking menu."
Right.
Okay? That pisses me off. It's like, because I was really looking forward to it.
How do you really feel about it?
I was pissed.
It was like a tomahawk veal chop or something like that. Right?
And I was like, that's the whole reason we booked it was because I wanted that. And then they tell me, "Nope, can't have it."
Yeah, Artist Point for us, it was kind of snoozy. For me, it was a little boring.
Our server was kind of a goober too.
Weird, he had kind of a strange personality.
Yeah.
So yeah. But with that being said, since it no longer exists, we did go to Storybook Dining at Artist Point when they first opened.
Yes.
When they first changed it over, and we thought it was great.
I loved it. I would do that again in a heartbeat.
Hopefully it'll come back soon.
Because what was cool about it was it's a character dining experience and it's only 1 credit.
Right.
It's only 1 credit.
And since they're doing, kind of a modified character dining experience right now, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to bring it back sometime soon since Wilderness Lodge is all open.
Oh yeah,
now.
The hotel completely open.
Both sides of Wilderness Lodge are open now. Hopefully it'll start to come back soon.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they should be able to do that pretty easily, don't you think?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I'm sure it just has to do with getting cast members back and getting because now that they're filling the hotels more, you're going to need more restaurants.
Yeah.
Because I could see the reasoning behind not having restaurants open because you don't have, the demand for it.
Right.
But now that they're going to, increase capacities in the park and increase capacities at the hotels, they're going to have to start opening some more restaurants. Look, they did. Cape May Cafe.
Right. So Tiffany says she's worried nothing her daughter would eat. She's 13. What's cool about Disney is a lot of times you can tell if you have a picky eater, you can tell your server that you have a picky eater, and they'll make some suggestions. They'll ask what your child does like, and then they can maybe change some things up a little bit for you.
Usually if you just tell them and ask the server, they can fix something up.
Yeah.
They know they have things.
One time we were at Ohana and Kaya was not digging Ohana, and our server says, "Okay, sweetie, what do you like?" And Kaya's like, "I like broccoli." She brought her this massive platter of just broccoli. She's like, "Okay, here you go." So they're really good about making accommodations for you if you have picky eaters.
Yeah, and even if your dollar's 13, you can still order a kid's entree, and they have some pretty good stuff. They have like rib roast, they have chicken strips available upon request, and they have, like a prince and princess pasta and grilled chicken. So
yeah, like Jen said, sometimes they can grab something from another restaurant,
right.
Or, they've always probably got mac and cheese or something in the back, that they can do. Because Disney's so amazing about people with food allergies, intolerances, things like that. They can make stuff up on the fly for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't be nervous about, going and trying something new, because, if nothing looks great on the menu for them, they can always find you something that you can have.
Usually they're very good at accommodating special diets and people's wants and needs.
Bye, Paul and Jenna, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a great day. That sucks you're working on a Sunday.
I used to do that.
Yeah,
I used to work on Sundays.
Yeah. The menu looks really good. The only thing that I didn't love were the desserts.
I thought you didn't like the appetizers.
Well, I didn't really like the appetizers or the desserts.
But you know what was good about it?
The entrees were amazing.
Because she had me there and I ate them all.
Yeah. It was just the little desserts. I like where they brought the caramel corn out in the box that was, had the dry ice. That was super cool.
That was cool.
But the other desserts, maybe when they come back, they'll change.
The mushroom bisque was amazing.
No, we didn't have the mushroom bisque. That was new on the menu.
No, I think we did.
No,
we had some kind of soup item.
It was a butternut squash soup.
Oh, yeah. I still ate it though.
I know, and you don't typically like.
And I don't like butternut squash, but I ate it.
They changed it out for the mushroom bisque not too long.
See, I would love to have the mushroom bisque.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, they had one dessert that was cool. It was the poison apple.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a mousse.
Yeah.
So they bring out like a little platter of little tiny individual desserts, and the poison apple was good. But then I don't think the others.
I liked them all.
I
liked them all. The gooseberry pie was good.
I don't like fruit pie.
No, I liked everything. So I ate it all.
Yeah.
So.
But the experience was great.
I love the experience, and I'll tell you what, we had the best Snow White. Oh my God, this Snow White was so cute and so adorable. And she had the squeaky voice and everything.
She did. She was super cute.
Yeah, and of course, they got Dumpy. That's Grumpy and Dopey mixed together. So if Grumpy and Dopey had a child, it would be Dumpy.
Dumpy. Dumpy and Gropey.
Yeah. Oh, Gropey. That's even better than Dumpy.
I almost spit my coffee out. They had
Dopey and Grumpy,
and
the evil queen didn't come to the table. You had to come to her.
Yeah, you had to go. Of course.
And yeah, because she's like, I'm the evil queen. I don't go to people's tables. I'm so bougie.
Yeah, Dopey.
That's Kelly's favorite dwarf is Gropey.
So yeah, it was cool that you got to go up and see the evil queen, and it was a great experience.
Yeah, Kaya loved it. Kaya sat there. And
we're not huge character dining people, like at all, really. And I know no more tortillas for Bob. You're saucy with the tortillas.
The tortillas.
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 But we loved that one. I would actually do that one again in a heartbeat as a character dining because, like I said, we don't typically do a lot of character dining. But I thought that one was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, yeah, they have two
Storybook
more.
Dining.
They have two more options at Wilderness Lodge. They do have, room service and club level. We have not experienced either
one,
but they're not available right now anyway, so we wouldn't talk about it. But we do want to experience club level.
Yeah.
Because every club level has something different to offer. And I'm just kind of interested to see what they're going to do because they're all set up different.
I have heard really good things. If anybody in the chat has done club level at Wilderness Lodge, let me know.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the better club levels as far as food goes. Because it was kind of more substantial type.
Yeah, it wasn't like just chips and dips and stuff. It had like actually some meat and vegetables.
I heard it had like a berry.
Yeah, it's a handful right there.
Cobbler. This is the
cobbler.
This is the hand gesture for cobbler.
Berry cobbler.
But yeah, I heard they had like a mixed berry cobbler that was really good that you would like. I wouldn't like it because it's cooked fruit and but yeah, so it's just more substantial food than some of the other club levels. But because we talked about this last week that some of the club levels are starting to come back. I don't think Wilderness Lodge was on that list.
I don't think it was either
yet. But someday.
Because we've done Polynesian club level. We've done Boardwalk. Is that it? You've done Yacht Club. Yeah, so 3 of them.
I think so.
And so far of those 3, even though we're getting off, subject, Boardwalk was my favorite.
I don't know, Jen, which club levels are coming back. They announced it last week, I think. But I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I think it's Beach Club and Contemporary, maybe. I don't know.
Contemporary, no, because it's still shut down.
It wasn't Contemporary?
No.
Okay.
Because the Contemporary is like under refurb right now.
Maybe it's Grand Floridian. I'm not sure. Yeah. Kurt. Club levels. Well, no. There's one club level that is at a moderate resort. And that is at the Grand Destino Tower.
Oh, wow. I totally want to try that one.
Yeah. And that is a beautiful club.
Their club is amazing because we went in it, if you go back and watch, or it hadn't happened yet. We haven't showed. Have we showed you?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Like 2 videos ago.
The trip series that we're doing right now. We got upgraded to the club level floor at the Grand Destino Tower at Coronado Springs. But there was no club going on, but we still could go inside the club and check it out. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it looks very comfortable.
So that's the only club level that's at a moderate resort. The rest of them are at the deluxe resorts.
Yeah, I would totally do club level.
I would go back
at Grand Destino for sure.
Yeah.
And I want to try Animal Kingdom and Wilderness Lodge.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Because of the ones I've tried so far, Boardwalk's been the best.
Has it?
Yep.
Okay. I think all the ones that we tried so far, the Disneyland Hotel was the best.
Oh, that's true. Disneyland Hotel.
Hi, Katie. How are you doing? So yeah, we got off topic again.
But we have to.
But we do
because that's how we roll.
Okay, are you done with Artist Point? Are you?
I am done with Artist Point. Yes, I am.
Okay. So let's move on to one of our very favorite. Tiffany says Sweetbook Club level for May Contemporary. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure it will be.
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna be amazing. I would like to try that one too.
May of next year.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be back up and running by then.
Oh yeah.
Probably one of our very favorite places that
yes.
That we go all the time. Geyser Point.
Geyser Point.
So last time we went to Geyser Point, it was a little bit different. You used to be able to just kind of walk in and find yourself a place to sit. Last time we were there, you had to check in with a person. They had like the little QR kind of signy thing at the beginning, and you had to like check in and then they would seat you, which I wasn't super crazy about.
Yeah, because the place was empty.
It was empty, and then I love if you guys have seen us go to Geyser Point, or if you've been there, they have super comfortable like couches with big cushions and stuff. I understand that they're for bigger parties, but we've been able to sit there with just the three of us, before.
Yeah, I kind of like scolded her about it.
But they put us at a table, with chairs, and I was kind of like, Mer. But again, I did not ask for a different table because Bob and Kaya were like, this is fine. So you had to check in at Geyser Point and be seated instead of finding your own table. That was the only thing that was a little bit different. You thought it was okay.
I mean, I thought the table was fine. They're even there when you don't have like the couches or whatever. I think their chairs are comfortable. So I wasn't.
Yeah, it ended up being fine.
It was good. It was like closer towards the lake. I like to be next to the lake. I'd rather be, on the lake side of the bar versus the hotel side.
Right.
So
but they took two of those like couch seating areas next to the lake and put tables and chairs. That's where we sat. So it was still a good.
Yeah, I thought it was a good view.
Yeah.
I didn't mind.
Yeah.
It's a table. It's food.
Yeah. So the food at Geyser Point, though, is really good.
Yeah, I love it because it's like just a little more than small bites, because you can get, with the Territory Lounge, you get small bites. You get like actual really good appetizers.
Food, yeah.
It's like you can actually make a dinner out of these because they're so good. And they do have, like the bacon bison cheeseburger is one of my faves.
Mm-hmm. It is. My favorite thing is the cheesy barbecue brisket. It is so good. It's enough for like one person. It's not like you're not going to get like super stuffed full with it, but it's the perfect, amount for one person.
Yeah, and it's like those chips. I love those chips,
mm-hmm.
and they really do hold on to that cheesy barbecue brisket.
Yeah. So what else do they have on the menu?
They got turkey sandwich. They have a grilled portobello salad with chicken, fruit, multigrain, grilled portobello salad. Roasted salmon, which if you like salmon, I would do that if I like salmon. I don't like salmon. Mm-hmm. A lot of portobello. They're totally into the portobellos. So,
yeah.
But I like portobellos. They're really meaty mushrooms.
And then for their appetizers, they had a pretty nice charcuterie board.
The charcuterie board was good. Kaya got it last time.
Mm-hmm.
It had good stuff on it.
Yeah. And for $18, it serves two. It was a pretty decent size.
Yeah, it was a decent size, and it had some good stuff on it too.
Yeah.
And see, Kaya's had the shrimp on the wire, which is like 3 shrimps.
Yeah.
But still, they were yummy. I've had the teriyaki wings. Love them. The cheesy barbecue brisket. The only thing we haven't tried yet is the crispy salmon croquettes.
Yeah. They used to have like deep fried oysters.
Gross.
They were weird.
They were nasty. It was like eating fried snot. Okay, I'm sorry, but it was so bad.
Gross.
I thought, because I like oysters. I do like oysters, but I guess when you fry them, they kind of liquefy, and it was, no. I'm a texture person, and I love texture has to be right, or I'm just not going to be able to eat it.
Yeah. Katie, are you a vegetarian? If so, they do have some really good.
Yeah, they have some edamame.
Grilled portobello salad, things like that. So they do have some pretty good veggies.
Yeah, I would even eat that. The portobello salad, I would love that. Mm-hmm. Grilled chicken, and they have finger food. This is for
grilled
kids.
Chicken is not vegetarian.
I know. I'm sorry. I was talking about something else. I was moving on.
Okay.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally do that.
Again, Wilderness Lodge has great drinks. We usually go there for the drinks and end up getting food. We usually don't go there for the food. We go for the drinks and then end up getting the food.
Because I've had quite a few of the drinks on this menu, and every one of them was yummy.
Okay. You'll find, Katie, all of the places now at Disney have more and more vegetarian options. So it's really easy. You can pretty much find a vegetarian plant-based option pretty much everywhere you go nowadays. So it'll be super easy for your cousin to find something.
Yeah, and from what I understand is it's not just like this just throw something together as vegetarian. It's really
it's not
good.
Like it's,
an afterthought.
Pasta with veggies. Yeah. What did they used to always do for the vegetarian?
Pasta and some tomato sauce or something.
Yeah, or just pasta and veggies. But they have really good vegetarian options pretty much everywhere nowadays, which is nice.
Yeah.
you don't feel like you have to,
I think
starve.
the chefs take it as a challenge to make the best vegetarian options they
I do
can.
too. And even if you see something on the menu that, you don't see anything, tell your person, hey, I'm a vegetarian. What can you whip up for me? Really?
Yeah, and I've had them, the servers have brought the chefs out and they've actually talked to people about, well, I can do this and this and this. How do you feel about that? It's like, live large, go
Yeah.
for it. They love to please.
They do. And all you got to do is tell them, and they're more than happy to help you with that,
Mm-hmm.
which I like.
Yeah, that's what I love about Disney cast members. It's like they don't get grumpy about it. No. They say, "Oh, cool, something I can do different." They look forward to this kind of stuff. It seems like
Definitely. Yeah, none of us have food allergies or anything like that. So we've never personally, had requests like that, but we've heard of other people that have.
Yeah, we had, been next to tables who the chefs have come out and talked to them. So
yeah,
how do you feel about
they have
this?
gluten-free menus and
blah, blah, blah,
things
blah,
like
blah,
that.
blah.
Yeah, so it's really good.
Yeah,
it's really, really nice. But back to the drinks. The drinks are really good at Geyser Point. They have some decent mocktails, for Kaya. She usually gets the non-alcoholic version of the pina colada, which is good. Yeah, all cocktails are veggie friendly.
They are, and they're amazing.
They are. Just be on the
it's
liquid
like
diet.
Out of all the cocktails they have on the menu, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've had 6.
Okay. Bye, Mike. Have a good day.
I've had
and that's going to be debatable. We'll have to debate on that one of these days. He says Disneyland is better.
Oh, whatever, dude. We'll get you on a live stream.
We'll have to have you on our live stream once.
And then you can talk all you want to about Disneyland, and I can tell you you're full of poop. Poop.
Okay.
Disneyland was my first love, but
it was, yeah, it really was.
So, but as far as cocktails go, Disney World's got it beat.
Well, Wilderness Lodge pretty much wins.
Wilderness Lodge wins. Like I said, I've had like almost every drink on their menu, and every one of them's been good.
Yeah,
and I love them. So
even if you didn't love the drink, it was still a pretty darn good drink.
It was a good drink.
Because we've been to a couple of places where the drink was like, oh.
Yeah, there's one that was. Yeah,
we're not going to talk about that
because it was kind of disgusting. I think it was just like because I think they screwed up.
Yeah,
honestly, because
it had to have been
because it was that bad. Because
we're gonna have to go back to that place.
I'm gonna make it myself because I found the recipe for it. I'm gonna make it myself, and I'm gonna see how it tastes. If it tastes the same, then I'll know.
Plaster drink, yes, that's the one we're talking about.
Plaster drink, yes, the dirty Band-Aid.
Yeah, it was not good.
No,
it was not good at all.
But I will try it again. I will make it myself with my tequila and my grapefruit soda.
Yeah.
And I will see how it works.
And they have that drink at other places too at Disney.
They do, but I want to do it myself to make sure it's good. Make sure it's not screwed up because I think what happened sometimes is, and this has happened to me at the Brown Derby, where they gave me a Coke where they had just cleaned out the lines and they haven't flushed it, so I got like sanitizer in the drink.
Right.
It was so gross.
Yeah, it was gross.
And it kind of tasted like that. It was like, and we were there first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
It was breakfast. It was a grapefruit soda. Who knows if they cleaned out the lines and they didn't flush it? It could have been a grapefruit soda with sanitizer in it. It was disgusting.
Yeah, it was not
good. It was like the first drink I've never finished at Disney.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
When Bob doesn't finish a drink,
then
that's
it's
saying
really
something.
Bad.
Best drink on property. Ooh. That is a tough one. I can tell you as far as resorts go, as a whole, I think Wilderness Lodge has one of the best drink options on property.
Mm-hmm.
As far as resorts go. But if you're going to do you want me to narrow it down to one drink on property? That's tough. But at the moment.
I know which one it is.
My very favorite drink right now is, one of them. I have like 3, but I'm going to say one of them is at Topolino's. It is the French Rose at Topolino's Terrace.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
I got to say, mine's brand new. It was the first time I'd had this last trip, and it was the Canadian in Le
Oh
Cellier.
yeah, that was
Le
good.
Cellier, what was that one called?
It was called the Ottawa Apple.
The Ottawa Apple.
Yes.
Oh my God, it was made with maple syrup, whiskey.
No,
and
it was Maple Crown Royal.
Maple Crown Royal.
And there's some kind
apple
of apple
stuff
syrup.
in it.
No
It
cranberry
was
juice.
so good. I could have drank a dozen of them.
You could have had a bucket of
I
that.
could have had a bucket. I'd have swam in it.
It was
That's how
good.
good it was.
It was very good. I mean, it was so good. As a matter of fact, I just ordered that apple syrup from Amazon, and we're gonna make our own.
We're gonna make our own.
We have to go get some Maple Crown Royal.
Yeah, and and I'm not a whiskey fan. I love vodka more than anything. I like rum, but right now Disney's turning me. It's
turning you.
Yeah, going to the dark side, dark liquor side.
Like heavier liquors, bourbons and things.
Kind of like bourbon, because I've had some good bourbon drinks there too.
But yeah, if I'm craving a drink, it is that French Rose at Topolino's.
Okay, Disney property. My favorite so far is that one, the Ottawa Apple. The second one, Disney Cruise Line, the Zenchanted.
Oh yeah,
that one's amazeballs.
Yeah,
so
that one is very good.
Yeah,
it's at the Skyline Lounge.
Yeah.
But second, okay. I'm going to do my top 3 since we're talking about drinks. French Rose is my first one. My second one is the Jen's Tattoo at Nomad Lounge. The Jen's Tattoo is like a watermelon-y kind of, it's got a hibiscus flower that you can eat. So good. Jen's Tattoo. And then my third is still the, what's it called at Yak and Yeti?
What about the blueberry lemonade?
Oh, okay, there's 4.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about the
Yak Attack.
Yak Attack.
Yak Attack at Yak and Yeti. You can also get that. It's at
the Yak and Yeti's quick service
Yak and Yeti
thing.
quick service. You can get one to go. And then the blueberry lemonade at the Boathouse.
Yep.
There's my top 4.
Top 4.
Right there.
I don't really have a top 4.
No?
I mean, it depends on the restaurant. Because
Okay.
there are certain restaurants that I like things better than others. And
every drink is kind of, yeah.
I gotta tell you though, I got at least 2. I got that one. I love the French Rose. That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say number 1 is the Ottawa Apple. Number 2 is the French Rose. Number 3 is, God, I just had it in my head and I lost it.
Do you remember where you get it?
I was thinking Disney Springs. I can't remember. Never mind. Don't know. Forgot. It's gone. It's out.
Okay. Well, top 2 is good.
Peace out.
I beat you with 4.
Yep.
The Dole Whip Frozen.
I'll tell you one of them.
That was good too. That was very good, Cindy.
One of them I liked at the Flying Fish was that lychee fruit.
Oh.
That
was so good.
Yeah.
It was a lychee martini.
Uh-huh.
And they brought it out in a shaker, and then they poured it in your martini glass, and then you had like a small little frozen ball of lychee sorbet that kind of melted in your drink.
It was good.
And then they took it off the menu, and I was upset.
Yep, very.
But yes, Cindy, the Dole Whip Frosé was fantastic.
I remembered what it was.
Okay.
It's the Long Island iced tea at Splitsville.
Oh, yeah.
That one is awesome.
Splitsville has really good drinks, too,
Splitsville
you guys.
has very good drinks.
Yeah, surprisingly, Splitsville has great
Splitsville is my
drinks.
biggest surprise on property ever.
Yeah.
As far as food and drinks go.
Yeah. We're going to have to, talk about Disney Springs restaurants as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been to all of them yet, but once we get some more under our belt, we're going to have a Disney Springs food
restaurant
chat.
Yeah,
definitely. All right. So does anybody have any other questions for us before we say goodbye for now?
say adios.
Adios.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say?
No, I think I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I think we've covered all the Wilderness Lodge food options and drinks and stuff.
I think, if I'm going to kind of close it up for Wilderness Lodge, if you're at Magic Kingdom and it's a busy day, take the boat over to Wilderness Lodge, chill out for a little bit. Is a great place to go and relax. It's an easy boat ride. You don't have a lot of the resorts right now, if you want to go visit, it's tough to get in if you're driving.
Yeah.
But to take the boat from Magic Kingdom, it's such a nice little relaxing boat ride, and then just go and wander around, sit, have a cocktail, enjoy the lobby. It's a great place to relax.
I believe that Wilderness Lodge is the like hidden gem of the Magic Kingdom resorts, because you can't see it usually, so you don't think about it.
Mhm.
You got the other big three: the Contemporary, the Grand Flow, and the Polynesian.
Mhm.
But if you could just go a little bit off to the side and you go to Wilderness Lodge, I mean, you're going to get awesome food, you're going to get awesome drinks,
And like the lobby is kind of darker
and the
quiet.
atmosphere
It's nice.
is amazing. It's very treed, so it is a break from the heat, no matter where you are, pretty much.
Lots of places to hang out.
Lots of places to hang out and just watch boats go by and do whatever. It is one of the best relaxing places I have been at Disney.
It is.
So
love it.
I
Give
do
it a
love
shot. If you haven't done it,
Mhm.
please do it.
And it's not a
Give it
bad
try.
place to stay either.
Thank you for that, Tiffany. We appreciate you so much. So yeah, I guess we'll say bye for now, huh?
Yep, sounds
Okay.
like it. About that time.
Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out with us a little bit today. We hope that you're having a great Sunday. We will see you next Sunday, same time.
Same
right?
time. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
Next
we're gonna
Sunday,
be on
we're going to be on
John's
Em and
channel.
John's channel.
That's right.
Yes.
So same time, 12 o'clock our time, 7 o'clock UK time. We'll be visiting over at Emma and John's house.
And it'll be something to do with Father's Day.
Something.
We don't know what it is
Disney
yet.
Dads. I think we're going to talk about.
That's Emma and John's gig, so we'll figure out what
I
that
think
is
it's
anyway.
Disney Dads.
Yeah.
Talking about something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. We love you all. Thank you so much for chatting with us, hanging out with us today, and we will see you next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
That was gropey, but anyway.
No.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.